audio. I've got a selection of mics today which I'm possibly going to be using next week, Saturday the 5th. What fascinates me more about Ruder is obviously you can actually get to walk up to the stands, say hello, shake their hands, maybe even get an autograph if you're really sad. But yeah, I can't wait for that. Specifically the Transcontinental and Badlands are where I'm really looking to go for. We'll find out, we'll see. I'm going to be filming it, so obviously filming it, I really want to be certain that the mics I'm going to be using are going to be crystal clear. So we've got some tests today. At the moment we are using a brand new mic. This is a Saramonic, bear with me, I think it's an SR-M3. It's quite an old model. It does require a lot of cables to get working as well, but the big difference with this one is one, it's cheap, super cheap. I think this cost me about 30 quid, and two, it's powered as well, so it's unlike the Rode, which I've got in my bag also to test. We'll get that out in a minute. You can have a listen on the difference. This one's a powered mic, so hopefully, I don't know, I really don't know if this is going to sound any good. We're going to find out shortly anyway. Well, today at the moment we're using a Saramonic, of course. This one's got the wind muff on top. I just literally slapped it on. It's powered. I'm hoping it's picking me up quite nicely. In my bag of tricks I've got the old trusty Ulanzi, so I'm going to be testing the J12 again. This is a wireless one. Also we've got the trusty BIKERIDE, my wireless mics. I've got two of these, of course. This is the transmitter. We'll give that a test in a few moments time. On top of that, what else have we got in here? Yes, I've got my Shure iOS MV88, I think this one is. I'll put the description underneath. I had high hopes for this. Apparently it comes very highly rated. When I've used it, it's been rubbish. I used it in my last walk-in video, and yeah, not convinced at all. Anyway, if this is rubbish, and I think it probably will be, this is going back on eBay. It still goes for an absolute ridiculous amount of money, so yeah, we'll slam that in. And of course, we'll have to ignore the Saramonic. I've got the Saramonic wind off this one and swapped over the wind muff from my Rode. This is a video micro Rode, of course. This is probably the first generation one. It's okay, it's not powered, and we're going to give that a test as well. We'll probably do some more tests on this. So again, native as it is right now, and this is a native test, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is the okay, this is the BIKERIDE wireless mic. I've had this one for quite some time. Bought it eBay, very good. I've lost the wind muff on this, so I've had to sort of glue on just a bit of foam from one of my old GoPro wind muffs, which got a bit battered. This is a native audio, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we'll just rotate because it is extremely windy. Wind's coming from this direction to me, so you should get quite a lot of wind on that one as well. As a complete comparison, this is the iPhone 13 Pro Max, whatever it is, native audio. So this is the microphones built into the iPhone. No extra padding, no wind, anything like that. This is just an iPhone with the case on. Still the same sort of wind. We'll see if this is awful. If it's better than all of these mics, then I've just wasted a lot of money. MV88, this is a test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it awful? It was awful. It was an awful last video because I exclusively used this, and I was not a happy bunny afterwards. It took me absolutely forever to do the audio. I'm very impressed with the Ulanzi due to the cost. It's probably the cheapest mic on this list. The MV88 still retails, I think, on eBay for about 80, 90 quid, maybe more. The Saramonic is about 30 quid if you buy it online. If you buy it retail in a shop, I think you're probably paying about 40, 45 pounds. The Rode video mic, I think you can pick up for about 40 pounds, give or take. eBay, you'll probably be able to pick it up for 30 quid easy. The BIKERIDE, I think I paid not a lot, 50, 60 quid I think it was, maybe even less. I think it was. My mind's gone by, but I think now you can probably pick that up for about 70, 80 quid on eBay. maybe less, maybe more, I don't know. Anyway, right, this is a test with the Ulanzi J12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, right, now the question is, I've no idea what any of these mics sound like on the playback, and I've got to pick a mic now which actually finishes off this video. So I'm going to go with the Saramonic and hope that it's the best one. I seem to have acquired something called a Garmin Verb. Now, it's not for recording video for obviously the videos like this. It's more for, well, I think probably safety. Ideally, what I'm going to be doing with this is I'm going to be slapping it on the back when I've not got a bag, so it's pointing backwards. That way, if anyone decides to kill me on the bike, I've got some video evidence so the little bastards can get put in prison. Easy. This is at arm's length at the moment. Should be okay. I hope so. Yeah. Right, another car. I've been toying with the idea of either picking up a GoPro 11 or the DJI Action 3. I went with neither. I went with the original DJI Action. So, cheap Osmo Action came up on eBay. Put a cheeky offer in, he accepted, boom, it's on its way to me. So I'll have that in a few days' time. Being a cheeky little devil that I am as well, and loving these new Polar Pro filters I've got for this iPhone. They are brilliant, by the way. Expensive, but brilliant. They also make them for the DJI Action Osmo as well. So I bought some of them. So yeah, I'm quite pleased. Well, hopefully when it turns up anyway. Right, we're moving on the bike now with the mic. It looks like I've got a BBC camera crew. Right, I better unclip here because I've got a junction coming up. Thank you very much for viewing today. If you like what you hear, please do give me a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell obviously for any new videos, and watch out for that London video coming up in a week's time. Really am looking forward to that. So yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.